Hello, good evening. I do thank you for tuning in to Poem Praise 2. I certainly would like peace and blessings to be upon you this evening. Now, as far as for today, I certainly hope that you had a wonderful morning and afternoon. And now that it's evening, let's certainly explore some extraordinary African Americans before this day retires. So I did let you know, as on yesterday, that the next person on our extraordinary African American list is Madam C.J. Walker. Now, she was a businesswoman and a humanitarian. The time period is 1867 to 1919, and it reads as such. I am a woman who came from the cotton fields of the South. I promoted myself into business of manufacturing hair goods and preparations. I have built my own factory on my own ground. Madam C.J. Walker. Now, most people's dreams are forgotten quickly. Madam C.J. Walker turned hers into $1 million. Born Sarah Breedlove to former slaves in Louisiana in 1867, Walker was orphaned at age 7. At 14, she married a man named McWilliams. 6 years later, McWilliams died, leaving Walker alone to raise her daughter, Aaliyah. After moving to St. Louis, Missouri, Walker found work as a washwoman. While working hard to educate her daughter, her hair began to fall out. And although she tried various remedies, nothing seemed to help. Then one night, she dreamed about an old man who showed her things to mix up for her hair. When she awoke, she gave the formula a try. Now, after combining the various ingredients, she tested the mixture on herself. My hair was coming in faster than it had ever fallen out, she said. I tried it on my friends. It helped them. I made up my mind that I would sell it. So in July 1905, Walker moved to Denver, Colorado. 6 months later, she married a newspaperman named Charles Walker and began calling herself Madam C.J. Walker. So she went through a name change with Mr. Walker with this one right here. I see that. All right, moving right along with the story. Now, she began to travel widely, demonstrating her beauty preparations, and in 1908 opened a second office in Pittsburgh. Walker advertised extensively in African American newspapers, and in 1910 she established her own factory and a college to train hair cultists in Indianapolis. By then, her company was earning $7,000 a week. Now, during this time, African American women were among the lowest paid workers in the United States, victimized by both race and sex discrimination. Those not working as sharecroppers or on farms were employed mainly as domestic workers and washwomen. For the approximately 5,000 African American women working for Walker, there was better pay, greater opportunity, and more dignity. She insisted that loveliness was linked to cleanliness, where the standard for beauty Now, they were the standard for beauty. Walker's assertion that African American women were beautiful helped many change their self-image. Always concerned about the African American community, Walker organized her women agents into Walker clubs and provided cash prizes for outstanding community service. She contributed generously for scholarships to Tuskegee, to the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, which is the NAACP, and to other African American charities in the United States and abroad. She helped direct a fundraising drive to establish Mary McLeod Bethune School in Daytona and donated the money needed to pay off the mortgage on to pay off the mortgage on Frederick Douglass's home. A woman of determination, energy, and vision, Walker became America's first black woman millionaire. Well, I certainly do thank you for tuning in, learning about our extraordinary African American, a woman, actually the first black woman that was a millionaire, Madam C.J. Walker. So I would like for you to stay tuned. If it's certainly in thy will, our next person coming up on Extraordinary African Americans is Charles Young, a soldier during the time of 1864 to 1922. So I'll be with you a little later, okay? All right, y'all, in a moment.